Mossel Bay man charged with multi-million rand fraud over housing scam by Satori News. The quaint coastal town of Mossel Bay has become the backdrop for a high-profile fraud case that unfolded in its magistrate's court this past Tuesday. A local man, Robert Pace, 58, stood before court officials, facing severe allegations that could see him behind bars for a considerable time. Pace is accused of orchestrating a housing development scam that, over a period of 6 years, duped several victims out of more than R3 million, a figure that reflects the gravity of the accusations he now must contest. In the heart of this seemingly peaceful community, unwitting prospective homeowners were lured into a web spun by Pace, who, according to police reports, posed as both a building contractor and a property developer. He skillfully advertised a non-existent housing development project, attracting attention through social media platforms, an increasingly prevalent ground for fraudulent activities. His supposed area of development, which has now become a focal point of the investigation, was in reality owned by an unidentified third party. The initial probe exposed the depths of Pace's scheme. At least 10 individuals were convinced to collectively deposit over our 1.7 million with hopes of securing their own plots within the advertised development. As the mirage of their future homes dissolved, these victims were left with nothing more than the bitter taste of deceit. That was only the first layer of Pace's scam. Chanter Chris Spies from the Western Cape Commercial Crime Investigations Unit outlined a further scheme where Pace falsely positioned himself as a qualified builder. Under this guise, he drew 9 more individuals into his confidence and into parting with over our 1.6 millions combined. Although some construction work initially took place, the promise of new houses vanished when Pace disappeared without a trace, abandoning the sites and the hopes of homeowners along with them. Pace's arrest in his Mossel Bay office marks a pivotal turn in the investigation that could lead to additional charges as more details come to light. The court has remanded him in custody until August 6th, when he will return for a formal bail application. Meanwhile, a town rattled by the breach of trust follows the proceedings with keen interest, and the victims await justice for the financial and emotional turmoil inflicted upon them. With the case now well underway, the ramifications of this scam heighten the call for vigilance in real estate dealings, particularly amidst an ever-growing digital landscape. Individual caution and robust legal frameworks are the dual fulcrums upon which safe property investments must balance. Thank you for choosing Satori News.